I'm just out for a little walk this afternoon. Just picked up a new little local 300-acre block. Nice and close to home, so just thought I'd have a bit of a wander around. I haven't brought a deer caliber with me, but there's heaps of deer out here, so I've just got little 17 HMR. There's a few bow hunters that have been trying to get a couple of stags out here apparently, and they're going to come out in a few days, so I'm going to leave all of that alone. I thought I'll bring the little 17 HMR in case I see a fox or something, but just have a look around. So it looks pretty promising. The lovely owner brought me for a little walk earlier and showed me a few things. It's got a bit of a swamp through it, lots of this sort of paperbark country down on a big slim swamp that runs through, and then they've got a dry timbered hill up the back with a few big gullies that run up that. So the way the wind is today, I'm just going to do a bit of a big loop around this swamp and see what I can see. So yeah, I'll see if I can get a bit of footage as usual. I've just got the phone, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, it's nice to be back in the bush. I've had a pretty bad throat infection for the last 10 days, so been very quiet. I haven't been for a run or anything, so it's nice to get out finally. So we shall see what I find. This is that little clearing. It's down on a dried up swamp down in here. It's nice country. They own up to that skyline up there, so I'm keen to get up there and have a look. But yeah, you can see two little fallow down there. Anyway, I'm going to keep walking. I actually just want to have a bit of an explore today. I didn't come to hunt. I only brought the 17 HMR, so they're probably 90 metres away at the moment. Very quiet deer. So yeah, keen to see what I can figure out with this place today. Have a good look around. Come back and take one. So yeah. Look at this stuff. It's an awesome little block in here. It's clear country, more behind that tree line just there. This is all eaten down. There's deer sign everywhere. Just come through a whole heap of this tea tree into this little pocket, so just sort of got to get out the back end of the place and then jump over a couple of 100 metres and then hunt back, because the wind's not great, so I'm right on the boundary. But yeah, cool little block. There's no way you're going to see that, but this tiny little brown blob just above my finger, it's a young stag, but the sun's right behind it, so it's really pushing the friendship. Yeah, not even going to waste time. But yeah, he just came out of this gully here. Keep going, see what else I can find. Look at this cheeky bugger. Meow! Meow! That's two stags about 250 metres apart. Just zoom it back. There's no stock out here, there's no tracks or anything, it's just these really lush grass. He's just bounding off now, he's not quite sure what I am, so pretty cool. Little scrape just up above where that stag was. He was just down in there. I think he's still just up there in that timber. There's a heap of little rub trees just in there. Yeah. There's a heap of deer in here. Pretty promising, seeing it's so close to home. Sort of right up in the back corner of this block now, so just wanted to get out here about now, and then I'll slowly glass my way back. But yeah, could have quite easily dropped both of those stags if I wanted to, or one of those little does. So pretty cool for a ad hoc plot in a new block near home. It's promising. Bit more scraping and more little trees. None of it's all that fresh. It would have been from the rut last month, but good to see. So I've got 6 up here in the timber, probably 130 metres up, but out here there's 2 bedded in the open, about probably 200, and there was a stag that walked off to the side, so I'm going to try and creep down and see if I can get some sort of phone scope footage through the binos. We'll have a play. It's pretty cool in here. I've just tried to get up in front of these deer. This little gully, and I've busted a mob of roos. So I've come up over this dam bank. I've all smashed up into there, but I don't know if I'll get it to focus. It's not going to focus through that timber, but yeah, the doe and a yearling are out there. The stag was over here somewhere, but I don't know where he's gone now. These roos have come through. We'll have a play. Stag had actually bedded up, which is interesting. God, I can't get this thing to freaking focus today. Terrible light too, it's pretty late. See if that little stag steps out in a sec. Walk to the right and see if that spooks him a bit. Pretty quiet, eh? Stag's just behind that little tea tree or paper bark on the right. Little bugger. Not going to walk out though, is he? Oi! Oi! No, he's going to stay behind that bloody tree. He comes out. Now they're going to be end off behind the bloody bush he's at. There he goes. Cheeky bugger. Anyway, tried. Righto. I'll get a wander back, see what else is on the edge of this timber. on the way back to the car. I don't know what extra footage I'll get because it's getting a bit late. The phone will get pretty dark in a sec, but yeah, I'll post this up. It's been an interesting afternoon. Quick little, maybe 2-hour walk, and I've seen 3 stags. None are, you know, stellar. But I've shot some good fallow stags though, so that's a bit biased, but there's certainly some trophies in there, so it's a real little rut block. This whole timber line up behind me is all the little eucalypt saplings and everything are all torn up. Walked over about 5 little scrapes and stands. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that's how long the grass is in here. It's bloody, it's thick as. Like I said before, there's no stock in here, so nothing to eat it down other than deer and kangaroos. I've got the big kangaroos up in front of me. It's just these sort of, I don't know if you can see that game trail that runs down through the grass there. Little pockets like that, good to sit off. You could just about sit off this whole face and hunt it with a centerfire. It's not that far between the two, so yeah, pretty cool afternoon. Couple of big roos sitting up there, so anyway, like I said, I'll post it up and give you a look. I'll have to see if I can get some shooting footage out here. I bumped a fox over there. He wasn't really onto me, he was just sort of up on a log and he walked off. I stood really still for a while and I could see him moving around on a bit of a tangent towards me, but I think the issue was just how long this grass was, and I was down in that swampy stuff, so I just couldn't see him, which was a shame. Would have been nice to have bowled him over, but yeah, pretty fun little afternoon. Go and chuck me stuff in the car and drive the 25 minutes home, so no complaints with any of that. Especially with the deer numbers, I thought I might have seen a couple of deer, not, I don't know how many I've seen. Well, we'll see. I'll get down on this swamp country down here right on dark. There was a couple down on there when I walked in, sort of 3:15, so it should be even more in there soon, so yeah, good spot. See yous. Just walking out, pump these 3 right on last light. This little clearing in the stuff, very, very cool. It's a very terrible, very unique little pocket this in here. Anyway, I've got to get home. This little spot, pretty cool, eh? There are deer everywhere in here at the moment. Right on dusk. I'll spin around. Sun's just sort of setting. Deer, there's fallow right through here. It's pretty cool. I'm a bit excited about this. I'll have to be very careful that I do the right thing out here, as we should at all times anyway, but a little pocket like this so close to home. Very grateful to get this access, so yeah, they do exist, guys. It's I know a lot of people have issues getting hunting access. You've just got to do the right thing. Go and meet the landowner. Knock on doors. You're probably not going to get one if you post on Facebook and say I want to hunt somewhere. Do the legwork. Knock on doors. Don't turn up with camo on. and guns in the car. Just turn up and present yourself as best you can. Be honest, be a good person. Have a chat to the landowner. Let them know that you're passionate about the bush. I mean, this is a good example. The owners of this absolutely love nature. You can see that when you talk to them. They've got a couple of little spots that they go to each day to have lunch. They walk out here each day. They've got all sorts of wildlife. They feed all the wild birds. There's no stock on the property, so very much nature lover people, which is great. So you've just got to connect with the owner. Some people might want you to go out there and absolutely smash the place and shoot everything. Some, like this one, just want you to treat it as a bit of a wonderful resource. Don't abuse it. I haven't even fired a shot today. As per their wishes, I was told them that I'd try and shoot a fox if I saw one, which I did but couldn't get a shot at. But I was going to leave the deer alone today, which I have done. I've had a really good little look at them. There's heaps here, they're super quiet. Even those ones I yelled at up there just sort of hopped off. Weren't too alarmed, a couple of barks. But I think because the landowners are out here each day having a bit of a morning walk, the deer are a little bit used to seeing some people. So, and I know no one's hunted in here for a long time, so yeah, just thought I'd put that on the end, do legwork. It's possible to get access, so just do the right thing, be a good person, don't wreck it for other people. I've lost access to properties because other people have been complete dickheads. Wrecks it for everyone. All these landowners, they all talk to one another. It can go both ways. You can get more access if you do the right thing. All it takes is the next door neighbour to say that they, lost a couple of chalks or something like that. If you do the right thing, I'll give you a plug and say, oh, we've got a nice guy that comes out and hunts a bit. He'll chase those foxes for you. Or you do the wrong thing, complete the other way. Lose access, just as likely to get your name spread around. Badmouth all other hunters. It's no good. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I didn't think I'd get any more footage because of the lateness of the day, but I've done nearly dark now. I probably should have still been out the back hunting, but there's heaps of deer out there and I've got to get home to my family, so I'll come back out another day with the centerfire and probably bag a little meat animal and take as much home as I can. So right on. See you guys.